from Upper Michigan Source. This is your Sports on Demand for Wednesday, June 26th. I'm Mike Ludlum. Wednesday of the Upper Peninsula Football All-Star Week brought us to the skills competition at the Superior Dome. We'll start with who can do the most bench presses at 225 pounds. First contestant is Logan Krulik of Ishpeming. He would get 2 more reps, and the NMU recruit would end up with a total of 22, putting him in the lead for the lineman division. Krulik was pressed by 2 other players. 8-player Division II champion Gunnar Larson of Rapid River ended up with 20, and Westwood's Sam Gillis, a Michigan Tech football recruit, also would end up with 20 reps. Down to the dome, first floor, 40-yard dash, Brandon Christensen of Newberry. 4.54 seconds, and he was 1/100th of a second faster than Marquette's Ethan Martish. Yep, 4.55. So 4.54 to 4.55. As we take a look at the results, as you take a quick look at Westwood's Nathan Beckman, who will also be at Michigan Tech. Logan Krulik won the bench press for the lineman. Tucker Taylor of Gwynn had 10 reps for the non-lineman on the bench press. Christensen won the non-lineman 40-yard dash. For the lineman, Colin Bromer of Gogebic, 4.81 seconds. That's not bad at all. West Iron County's Caden Pleaser won the football throw at 57 yards. Menominee Sean Sandall kicked a 50-yard field goal. The big winner of the day was Sault Ste. Marie's Tate Kay. He set a new record in the punting competition at 67 yards. Ishpeming's Krulik also won the wide receiver category for the linemen, and Rapid River's Nate Olson won the receiving category for the non-linemen. A wrestling team from Sweden has made the long journey to Marquette for some training, and they had a match last night. 48 kilograms, that's Pakran Lundin from Sweden in the blue, defeating his U.S. opponent Braden Dubes 8-0. We move on. Another 48 kilogram match. Liam Azani in blue from Sweden, Brendan Barton in goal for the U.S., and it was Azani winning this match by the score of 9-0. And as you can see, doing it with some style. The women also were competing and had a number of matches. They were competing in freestyle. For Sweden in the darker blue, that's Wilma Skog, and she defeated Kendra Ryan in the light blue. Sweden won the team score by the count of 22-7. Northern Michigan University announced on Wednesday that Matt Mazarak is the 15th men's basketball coach in school history. Makerzak last season coached at Bryan and Stratton Junior College in the Milwaukee area, but he made stops along the way that impressed the search committee. Prior to coaching the Bobcats, Makerzak was an assistant at Bemidji State for 4 seasons, an assistant coach at Chadron State in Nebraska for 2 others, and a student assistant at Wisconsin Green Bay. He was the head coach at Bryan and Stratton for just 1 year, but it was a very good year. The Bobcats went 25-8 and were ranked 17th in its junior college division. Makerzak says he wants to continue the success of former NMU head coach Bill Saul.
One of the nice parts is I get to take over a group of guys that are already winners. They won 17 games last year and have continued building and winning year by year. I want OKGs. I want our kind of guys. I want guys that fit in. I want guys that fit into our basketball program. I want guys that fit into our university. And I want guys that fit into the Marquette community. We're going to push the ball. Everything we do is going to be aggressive. My team last year finished 2nd in the nation in 3-pointers made and 3rd in the nation in free throw percentage.
Nobody on the search committee knew Matt before the process started, but almost every search committee member had him ranked first when we met last Friday morning to discuss. Every coach and administrator that I have talked with about Matt mentions his natural ability to connect with people and build relationships, his work ethic in recruiting, his attention to detail, and his ability to focus on what is important.
Carr says 70 candidates applied for the position and 15 were given video interviews, and the 6 finalists were invited to campus. Michigan Wolverines baseball team fell short in winning the College World Series last night. Vanderbilt took Game 3 8-2, and the Commodores won the national championship 2-1. And congratulations to Escanaba softball pitcher Gabby Salo. She is one of 12 pitchers named to the Max Preps 2019 High School All-American First Team. They take 12 pitchers, and she's one of the 12. Oh, by the way, the National Player of the Year, not too far away from the Upper Peninsula either. Sydney Supple of Oshkosh North, the Spartans, named the National Player of the Year, and she plans on pitching in college for Northwestern University.